Every day, millions of people play golf around the world. A portion of these golfers will use a yardage book to gain information about the course they are playing, such as the slopes on the greens or the pin locations. Often these books will lack the appropriate information because the slope maps are approximated and not to scale. Highfly Technologies aims to solve this problem with Putt from the Sky. Putt from the Sky provides high accuracy slope maps that golfers can use on course and online to plan out the ideal strategy and read putts on the greens. Before we dive into our solution, let's meet the team.
Hey, I'm Matthew, and I'm part of the data collection team.
Hi, I'm Sokji Jang. I'm a part of data collection team.
Hey, I'm Samuel Kwan, and I'm part of the data collection team.
Hi, my name's Jaden Cole, and I'm the head software lead at Highfly Technologies.
My name is Ryan Stolies, and I'm part of the software team.
Our process begins at the greens themselves. Our hardware collection team uses a drone to collect images of the green from a high vantage point that captures many features for our software to cross-reference between photos. The drone will allow us to take images with speed and efficiency. To achieve consistency and proper overlap between images, we plan a path before each flight. We fly the drone in a grid pattern, dimensions of 2.5 meters by 5 meters. To accomplish this, the drone flies in a straight line and pauses to take an image every 2.5 meters. Each pass of the green is spaced out by 5 meters, and the pattern is continued until the whole green is imaged.
To achieve the best accuracy for the slope map model, GPS coordinates for each pictures are required. To collect GPS estimations, we print off satellite images of each green. One team member marks down the drone location for each photo taken. With these markings, we can make GPS approximations during post-processing.
There are two parts to the software processing module. The first is the image processing module, and the second is the slope map generation. Metashape is the backbone of our image processing module. We load the collected images from the green and find the images that are overlapping. Then, we stitch the photos into one image of the whole green. Furthermore, we're able to use triangulation between images to estimate a 3D model of the green. A manual verification step here occurs to ensure high quality of the model.
In our slope map generation module, the verified 3D model is subsectioned into 1 by 1 meter squares. The slope map is created by calculating the gradient vector of each subsection of the 3D model. Together, these gradients make up the slope map. Finally, the whole green image and generated slope map are overlaid and then manually segmented along the green outline to remove slope map gradients that are outside the surface.
Welcome to our 3D model demo. To get started, we need to make sure that we have chosen and we have access to the course that we want. So for this example, we're going to use Eagle Quest Coquitlam. And so we're going to purchase that course, and so we're good to go. So now when we go into our green viewer, we can see here that we have the option for Eagle Quest Coquitlam. And so we're going to choose hole number 5 for this particular demo. So when we open up the green, what our goal is to create a course strategy. So using both this green model and our slope map here, we're going to be able to sort out what we want to do. So first things first, so we can see kind of using the slope model, we want to be looking in this front left part of the green. You can see there's a bowl here, and looking at here, we can kind of see that a bit of a ridge here is indicating that this bowl is in place just around this corner. For our course strategy, we want to make sure to be staying short and left of this bowl, since putts from outside of the bowl are going to be challenging coming down into that area. Similarly, we can also see that there is a kind of ridge up here, meaning that any balls that go over the back of the green are going to leave a very tricky next shot. So we will actually want to leave our shots short of pins and hole locations on this right side of the green. So with these two notes, pins on the right side of the green, stay short of, and pins in the left bowl, stay left and short of, we can now tackle the 5th hole with confidence. All right, so we're on the 5th hole here. We're going to use our yardage book. So essentially here, we're going to look ahead. We can see, we know the pin's 72 yards away, and we can see where it is. So we actually know the pin's about 12 paces onto the green. So we can locate where the pin is. It's actually just above these red slopes here. So what that means is that these red slopes mean the ball is going to roll off of that. So we want to make sure we're hitting the ball just a little bit past. That's what we're going to do right now. All right, we made it to the green. Now let's take a look at where we want to aim. So we can see here that we're about 5 yards past the pin. So we can identify where the pin is and where we are.
looking at here, we can see the slopes here are kind of this lighter blue and dark blue. So we know the slopes are between maybe 1.5% and 0%. So it's not going to break very much. Usually 2% an even slope. So looking at the arrows as well, we can see some of the slope actually pushes towards the middle, but some of it actually pushes the other way too. So this putt's going to be pretty straight based on what our book's telling us. So we're going to aim about an inch outside the center of the hole. Let's see where it goes.